This video was made possible by EA Game Changers. Hey guys, it is Tanya, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to another speed build. I am super excited to be bringing you some more early access footage of The Sims 4 Island Living. I just got access to this game last night, and of course the first thing I wanted to build was a mermaid tiny house. This has been on my list for a while. I had a whole bunch of suggestions for it, and I thought it would be really fun and a little bit different than some of my typical tiny builds that I do here on the channel. So why I thought this would be different is because I really wanted this house to be over the water, of course, because mermaid, probably always going to be in the water, but I really wanted it to be very open and just have very basic necessities, because I imagine that this sim is going to be spending most of their time in the water, not on land, and probably eating things out of the ocean, maybe not so much, needing to prepare food. So there isn't a full kitchen, there's not like a full bathroom and everything in here. There is one sink, one toilet, one bed, a microwave, one counter, and like a TV for entertainment. And I think it came out really cool, and it was really fun to just think about like what a mermaid might need and kind of make that into this really small space. I think it's really cool that in this pack we have the ability for our mermaids to just sleep in the water, which is really cool. There's also, I don't remember if it's in this neighborhood or another neighborhood, but there is a waterfall that you can shower in, which obviously your mermaids don't need to do, they just need hydration. But like there's so many different ways to get your basic needs in this pack other than, in a basic home. I also made sure to put one of the new barbecues out here. I can't remember what it's called, but it's one of the new ones that doesn't look like most of the barbecues with like the leaves over it. That's really cool on this lot. So you can fry up some food as well as an actual like grill on the back porch. So there's definitely ways to cook some food, even though there's not like a proper kitchen inside, which I think is really cool. And I also put lots of knickknacks around. I did get a little bit of inspiration from, Ariel. And there's a lot of like random collectibles inside that some of them are more collectibles. Some of them are like, these are suntan lotions and red peppers. But I just thought it was kind of fun. And of course I had to use this new trunk that we got from Island Living that looks like some kind of mermaid treasure of some sort. And lots of plants. And those beautiful vases over by the door, I believe I used them inside as well, but they are so pretty and they come in really cute colors. And of course the colors I used here are mostly like blues, pinks, and purples. I really wanted to go all in with those colors, which are colors I don't use that often. I thought about placing that bathtub down because I was like, oh, imagine if like mermaids can just like soak in the bathtub in front of their tiny house. And I'm like, that is such a cute idea, but the ocean is right there. So I didn't do that, but I still haven't even checked them out in the bathtub. I think I know that sounds really weird, but I want to see the animation because I know your Sims that are mermaids can just kind of lounge in the bathtub and have their tail hanging out the side, like from the movie Splash, and I really want to see it because it sounds so cute and I love that movie. So maybe I will check that out sometime soon. But anyway, we are inside now, and I'm sectioning off where the bathroom is going to be. There's only archways into this house, so everything's just kind of separated through these curtains. I really wanted this just to be a little shack that was fixed up a little bit by this mermaid, potentially. Just brought her own stuff in, but it wasn't like intended to be a full-on home at any point. And at this point, I'm trying to see if I can fit everything in. I'm like, no, let's just do a toilet and a sink. And then there's no sink in the kitchen area because it's not a full kitchen anyway. And I imagine the sim is probably, just getting clean in the water anyway because they don't really have a hygiene, I don't think. I think it was just hydration, if I'm remembering correctly. So, I thought it was fine. We also added an outdoor shower, and I know it's facing the wrong direction right now, but we do fix it later. I don't think that's on camera. I think I fixed that off camera later when I play tested it because I kept putting it that way because it looks to me like it should be that way, but it actually has to be off to the side. But I did fix that in the end, and then we're figuring out our counter placement over here for our like sort of kitchen, tiny kitchen. It's not really a full kitchen. I just wanted a little bit of counter space. I thought about adding a sink here, but we already had one, and I knew I wanted to use this new kind of cabinet piece that we got, these sectional cabinets, and put a little television up there, an old TV. I thought it would be kind of fun to have our sim who I'm really just getting Splash vibes here, honestly, like watching some TV and being like, what? And a little bit confused by like human society. And of course, just adding all kinds of little knickknacks up here. Some of the ones that are more like mermaid-esque, other ones that are like spices, and I just thought it was kind of a little bit of fun. And we add more on shelves around the place as well. It's kind of cluttered in here, and I kind of love that. And of course, a pink microwave and a little pink stand over here, which this is like a seat, but I put some flowers on it, so your Sims probably can't sit there. But I thought it looked kind of cute. And then some flowers. I thought about adding one of these because I thought maybe this Sim could have found it. I also love this like little wall sculptural piece that we just got. It's so pretty. I also sized down a fridge and put that in there. I've used these in builds before. Sized down fridges work just fine, which is really cool. So I thought that would be a nice thing to add in here. So maybe some fish that you're making or whatever food you can just store in there. So it's not a full kitchen, but like you have what you need. And I really enjoyed that. I also use this little kids trash can. I think that came with kids room stuff. I think it's super cute and fit the color scheme, as well as like this little clock. We're just adding a bunch of interesting little decorations up here that I don't normally use here. Some olives and some like not suntan lotion, that is laundry detergent, and like a like blowhorn. I think it's so cool. Or is that a megaphone? I think it's a megaphone. I don't know why. I always get the name of that wrong. Adding some soap up here, and then some more clutter. Of course, some magazines and stuff. Some hairbrushes up on top of the fridge. Got to add this basket from Seasons that I've been wanting to add since I saw this pack. It was like, the towels will look so good with this pack. And then I struggled forever to put this plant in the window. I figured it out in the end, and I'm very happy with it. But I couldn't get anything else in the window. And I do struggle a little bit later trying to put one more thing in the window, and it just doesn't work. I also added this like calendar with these like buff policemen on it. I thought it was really funny, and I thought maybe the Sim found this and was like either had no idea that it was like supposed to be showing off these men, or just found it very intriguing and has hung it up in their little home here. Either way, I thought it was fun. But here I am trying to figure out how to add this like little music player in the window, and it didn't work, so we ended up putting it on the shelf instead. And then I wanted to add a little kava bowl over here as well. And I think that's most of what's going to be in the house. I think we're going to be mostly adding stuff outside after a couple more of these little vases in here. I sized them down and put one on there. And then I sized this one down very, very small and put it on top of the TV, which I thought was super cute. But I think that's it for outside or inside. So outside, I believe we're just adding a trash can, a barbecue, and a table and chairs. And it ends up just kind of, I use this one from Spooky Day stuff because I thought like a tattered, like, covering was nice, because like maybe that washed ashore from something or got ripped up. It was like stuck on the rocks or something like that, and I thought it was realistic. So it's kind of funny how you can cross like items from different packs like that. Like that's meant to be like a spooky Halloween item, but I thought it worked really well for an island living build. But we're just adding some more landscaping here, and I'm sorry my voice is so incredibly croaky today. I'm somehow still sick, and it won't quit, so apologies for that. But anyway, we're almost done with this build now. I have those mismatched chairs, which I thought was kind of cute, because this whole place is just kind of thrown together. I thought about adding some beach towels, but I didn't do that in the end because I didn't imagine this Sim was going to be doing too much sunbathing, but we do have the floaty out there if she or he decides to do so. But anyway, we're just finishing up landscaping here, and then we'll be coming to the end of the video. I hope you guys did enjoy this. If you did, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. You can also subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and if you click that bell, it'll turn on notifications so you'll be notified of every single time I upload a new video. Thank you guys so very, very much for watching, and I will see you all soon. Bye, everybody.